Hello everyone. It's Naomi from Naomi Courtney Co. I just wanted to welcome you to my channel, or welcome you back. On this channel, you'll find empowering content around pick a card readings, spiritual growth, and personal development. So if you like videos like this, I would be honored if you gave this video a share and a big thumbs up. If you would like to be the first in line to see more videos like this, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel as well. And let's dive into today's video. So, today's timeless and detailed pick a card reading is all about what makes you so attractive to other people. This pick a card tarot and oracle card reading is timeless, which means that whenever you watch this, it is not restricted to any time period, and the messages are meant for you whenever you come across this video. So, if you are new to pick a card readings, I'll give you a little bit of instructions on how this works. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick the pile that you are drawn to the most, or the crystal that you are drawn to the most. It's usually your first gut instinct. So pile 1, we have the Peacock ore. Pile 2 is the titanium aura quartz. And with pile 3 here, we have the Amazonite crystal. If you need a little bit more time to decide, go ahead and pause the video. But when you're ready, please visit the description of this video as well as the pinned comment below to see the timestamp that corresponds with your pile, and you'll be able to fast forward right into your personal reading about what makes you so attractive to other people. Let's dive in. Hi pile 1, so you chose the Peacock ore crystal, and this is your personal reading on what makes you so attractive to other people. So the first card that we have here, pile 1, is the Queen of Cups. So what makes you so attractive is how deep you are. I feel like others can really have these deep, soul-nourishing conversations with you. And it's not just the surface level stuff. You're really deeply emotionally in tune with your feelings, and I feel like you're really skilled at picking up on the emotions of others too. You're deeply connected to the subconscious mind, so some of you may be highly intuitive or even psychic. This is the energy of being really introspective and being willing to look within. I feel like you like to observe and explore your inner world and mind. So this is giving me like big time empath or HSP energy. And I feel like you're very compassionate. So you might always be the person who other people can go to in a time of crisis or need. And I feel like what makes you so attractive is that you're just really, really, really caring. So I feel like you're a natural nurturer, especially as it has to do with feelings and emotions, because the cups rule our emotions, our feelings. And so you may be a natural mother, a grandmother, maybe like a healer or a therapist. Maybe you're like a psychologist or an intuitive coach. Maybe you're a counselor or a teacher or a mentor or an emotional guide. But I think what truly makes you so magnetic is how emotionally stable you are. So I feel like you are connected to your emotions, but I don't feel like you get like swept away by them. So I feel like you have this really deeply calming and grounding energy. And I feel like the people who really know you, they really love how in flow you are. Like I feel like you have this effortless, like gentle nature about you. Another thing that makes you really attractive to other people is how beautiful you are. Like literally you have no idea how physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually like attractive you are to other people. And remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I feel like no matter how unconventional your beauty is or how different you might feel, it's simply just like drop dead gorgeous. So period. Do not argue with me on that one. You are beautiful. I feel like the universe really wanted you to know that. I feel like it's really easy to forget and get down on ourselves about our appearance, but I want you to know, like, screw what the media portrays as beauty. You are a whole vibe. So what also makes you so attractive to others is that they can be themselves around you, like they can be their real selves around you. You also are super creative, so you give me artist energy, like whether that's in the traditional or non-traditional sense, but I feel like your whole vibe is very poetic, very deep, and I feel like you're also really good at talking about your feelings and the emotions that you have, and I feel like this helps to normalize that for others too, because like why shouldn't we talk about how we feel? We're humans and we're having a very human experience. So you're also that person who has a really good gauge on whether you can trust other people or not. So here with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you can see people's intentions and their motives clearly because you have this ability to tune into emotions and like things that are unsaid, right? Things that are said without words. Basically, you can pick up on energy. So trust your intuition. It isn't lying to you. So the next card that we have here is the Three of Pentacles. And so another thing that makes you so attractive is how skilled you are at your craft. You know how to create big results. And I feel like you're very action oriented, like you're not just all talk. So I feel like you're a really good collaborator. You're a really good team player. You're really cooperative. So others really admire how skilled you are in your individual talents. And they'd honestly even be down to like commission you for your work. So really put yourself out there. You might have a situation in your current life where you're working with others in some sort of fashion. And within this situation, I feel like everyone sees the unique set of gifts and talents that each individual on the team has. And they do value each person on the team for this. So I'm getting like this whole teamwork makes the dream work vibe. People value your knowledge and your opinions, so don't dim yourself down. Share, be open, speak up, because I do feel like you also value having everyone on the same page, and I feel like you're really skilled at doing that. So you're a really good planner, and I feel like you're also really good at managing projects. And then here we have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like another thing that is so attractive about you is that you know that new perspectives are really needed to get out of situations that make people feel trapped, right? Because you see here, like, she feels trapped, she feels bound, but she has a blindfold on. And I just feel like, you know, somewhere deep down in there that all you have to do is take the blindfold off and see things for what they really are. I feel like you might get caught up in some overthinking or worrying or stressing about all the things in your mind sometimes. But I feel like this is what also makes you have a good eye to spot danger or like situations that need to be avoided. So that is what is also super attractive about you. And then here we have the Nine of Cups. So here with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're a wish come true to the people in your life. So I feel like people feel really content and satisfied when they're around you. So you have really good energy. And I don't know if you know how grateful people really are to have you in their lives. So whether they say it or not, right? I feel like being a part of your life feels really emotionally fulfilling to those around you. I feel like people truly, deeply desire you and like desire to be around you. And I do wish that you could feel like the overflow of love and appreciation that people really do have for you here with the Nine of Cups, because life really does feel abundant with you. So here we have the Queen or Moon. And so this card says, I am an empowered feminine leader. So what makes you so attractive to other people is that you're regal, you're courageous, you're prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. So those are some of the words to describe what makes you so attractive to other people. And what makes you attractive is how you use your power for the good of all. I feel like you know how to create a successful business, life, and family. And your leadership abilities make you respected and prestigious in your community. So other people love how in touch you are with your real authentic purpose in life. And I feel like you just have this really big vision, and this is what makes you magnetic. So you really do truly shine in the public eye, whether you feel that way or not. And here we have protection. So this says, call back your power, soul retrieval, cut the cords. So others are drawn to you because of the boundaries that you have in place in your life. So you intuitively know what drains your energy and how to protect yourself from it. I feel like others are drawn to you because watching you break toxic cycles is something that is inspiring and empowering to them. So you might even have some hard and fast rules like, I don't answer the phone after 8 p.m. or I put my phone away when I'm having dinner with my children or family or partner or loved ones. I also feel like a cord cutting meditation would be beneficial if you're having trouble with feeling like you're having a hard time with your boundaries. But what makes you magnetic is your ability to keep your energy clear and grounded, no matter how turbulent the waters are around you. And then right here, we have the Love Endures card. So this card says, love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So what also makes you magnetic is how you embody unconditional love. So you have the knowledge that every individual on the planet has their own unique perspective. People have their own unique set of values and set of beliefs. And just because they're different than yours doesn't mean that you respect them any less. I do feel like you're very accepting of all types of people, and you are able to work through differences in your relationships with love, even though sometimes it does feel easier to walk away. I just feel like you're really super committed to creating a loving and lasting relationship with people. So this is really another confirmation that you are able to keep a cool head and prevail, even through choppy waters or turbulent times. And then here we have the create the perfect relationship between you and your body. So the back of this card says, treat your body with all your love, honor, gratitude, and respect. When you make it your goal to adore your own body, you accept yourself completely, you are learning to have a perfect relationship with anyone else you are with. So honestly, whenever I see this card, I also think that I get that you're also very physically attractive, which we already talked about before. I feel like you're really in tune with your body and you know what it needs to be able to thrive and flourish. So maybe you're somebody who consciously works out or meditates or exercises or eats right, but I feel like you have a really good balance in your body. So thank you so much, Pile 1. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed today's pick a card and you would like to see more videos like this, I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, comment below with what resonated with you the most, and please subscribe to my channel. I would just be so honored. So thank you. I will see you next time. And if you'd like to check out more of my content, please visit naomicourtneycoaching.com. Bye, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your personal reading all about what makes you so attractive to other people. So if you chose the Titanium Aura Quartz, and this is your reading, and let's dive in. So the first card that we have here is the Seven of Swords. So one of the first things that comes to mind that makes you so attractive is how strategic you are. So I feel like you have the knowledge that if you want to be efficient and productive, then you know that you can't do everything for everyone all of the time. And I feel like people find it so magnetic that you know how to prioritize your time and your energy well. So maybe you're really good at prioritizing self-care in the midst of work and family and, other life obligations. But I feel like really what makes you magnetic is that you know how to say no to things that aren't in alignment with you. And then here we have the Two of Swords. And so I feel like the Two of Swords represents that you're also super attractive because you know how to balance your head and your heart when it comes to making difficult decisions. So I feel like you're really gifted at being able to weigh up all of the options so that you can make the best decisions for yourself. I really can see you making like a pros and cons list, even if it is just in your head. You're also super magnetic because you know how to use your intuition to make decisions. So I do believe that while you're a logical human being, you're also not afraid to do the illogical by using your intuitive abilities. And then here we have the Tower card. So with this card, what makes you really attractive is how transformative you are. I feel like you're really good at helping others navigate through sudden changes or moments of upheaval. So you could be a guide to others through like their spiritual awakening process, right? When they're up leveling in consciousness and they're gaining new insights and new perspectives. But I feel like you're really good at helping people gain insights and revelations within like chaotic situations. So you're really skilled at helping others find breakthroughs, in tough situations. And what really makes you so attractive is how you embody a spirit of divine intervention. So really, you're a true change maker, pile 2. And here we have the 9 of Wands. And so another thing that is super attractive about you is how resilient you are. So even in the face of adversity, you still stand tall and strong and you don't give up. I feel like people really admire you because you have this dedication and you have this persistent energy about you. So you don't quit when the going gets tough. I feel like you've been through a lot and like honestly way more than people even know. But I feel like you keep trying no matter what. And even if you feel bruised and battered and broken and like you want to give up, you may give yourself the rest you need, but then you keep going. So I do feel like you know how to protect your energy well. You have good boundaries. If others get in the way of your success or project their jealousy onto you, you don't pay attention to that. I feel like you keep your chin up high and you stand your ground. And just because other people are insecure, it doesn't mean that you stoop to their level, because I feel like you're classier than that. And I also feel like you have a band of personal cheerleaders who want to support you or who are already doing so. And then here we have the leader, Sun. So this card says, I lead from the heart. And what makes you so attractive to other people are traits like being confident, being brilliant, being purposeful, being courageous and committed and authentic and positive and inspiring and passionate and empowered. You're a visionary, right? You have this vital, like integrity-based, like persona, right? I wouldn't say persona because that's just who you are, but you're very trustworthy. And I feel like what makes you so magnetic is that you're actually living up to your highest potential and you're being a guide to others for the greater good of all. So I do feel like you lead by example. I do feel like your whole life is one big moving movement. And I feel like the way that you lead your life and your career and your relationships, it's all super inspiring to the people who are watching. So I feel like you show people what's possible, right? You can see like this bird is leading the rest, showing them new directions, new heights, new insights, new perspectives, new places to go to. So yeah. What makes you so attractive is your confidence and your purposeful nature that you have. I do feel like you're here to create a better future for the world and you want to help others along the way. And I feel like you can help others create a grander vision for their lives. So you help others to step into their true purpose. And I do feel like you empower others to be the best that they can be. So you also know how to bring others together and unite people so that we can all stand together and fight the problems that we see in the world together, not fight one another over the problems of the world. So I do feel like you're really like skilled at problem solving, at being authentic, at making decisions. I feel like you're really good at taking perspective and being a good listener. And I feel like you're also really consistent. So that's what makes you really attractive. You also know how to communicate well and get others into gear to take action. And you know how to help others see their strengths and maximize their potential. And then so here we have the Mirror card. So it says, who or what is triggering you? So you're also attractive because I feel like you're a mirror to other people. So I feel like you help others to see the like unhealed parts of themselves that need love or witnessing or compassion or understanding. And I feel like you know how to hold space for the unique needs and differences of each person as an individual. So yes. And then right here we have the have faith card. So this one says, trust your faith in this situation. So I do feel like you have this undeniable sense of optimism and faith and trust in the universe. You know that things will always work out for you. So no matter what challenges you're facing, I do feel like you're able to stay grounded and calm and open to the lessons that you were meant to learn through really difficult experiences. So even when you aren't sure how things are going to work out, like whether this is at home or at work or in other areas, just know that you'll be taken care of, and this is really attractive to others. So you have a really solid mindset and set of beliefs that empower you instead of restrict you. And people do love how open you are to miracles and that you do expect the best to come. So here we have the love is unconditional card. So the back of this card says, in love, there are no conditions. You love for no reason, with no justification. You are free to be what you are and allow others to be what they are. So I do feel like others are attracted to you because you allow them to be who they truly are, and you still give them unconditional love. So you know that people make mistakes, and you do just honor their human nature, and you have hope in their ability to learn from their mistakes rather than like harshly judging or shaming them. So I do feel like you're really compassionate and accepting, and you're a really loving person, and others value having someone just like you in their life. So thank you so much, Pile 2. I hope that this whole reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed today's pick a card reading and you would like to see more videos like this, then I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, comment below with what resonated with you or what pile you chose, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would be so honored. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 2. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your personal reading on what makes you so attractive to other people. So if you chose the Amazonite crystal here, then this is your reading, and let's dive right in. So here we have the 8 of Pentacles. So what makes you super attractive to others is how much of a hard worker you are. I feel like you're really diligent, committed, and dedicated to your craft. So even when things feel dull or repetitive in the process, you still work at your craft like the artisan that you are. So when you've got something big to accomplish or a huge deadline ahead of you, you buckle down and you just get shit done. And other people find that super duper attractive. You know that dedication is required to see long-term results, especially as it has to do with creating more abundance in your life, really, especially with the finances. So you're really magnetic because you know how to tune out the distractions and focus on your work, right? There's a bustling city outside, but she knows how to buckle down and, you know, stay diligent, stay dedicated and committed to her craft, right? And even though she's doing the same thing over and over and over again, she knows that this has everything to do with like skill development and mastery. So what others love about you is that you're always seeking to improve yourself, right? So like I mentioned, skill development. You might have an education or a degree under your belt, or maybe you're an academic type of person, or you've had a lot of life experience that has trained you to have the gifts and the skills that you have now, or maybe both. But not only do you want to produce good work, but I feel like you are truly aiming for mastery, and others are truly blown away by how accomplished and how successful you are. And then here we have the 6 of Cups. So you are magnetic because you treat your loved ones with kindness and compassion. So you really do have this like innocent, joyous energy that is really super attractive to other people. I feel like you're truly a gentle soul at heart. You are very loving, generous, and cooperative. And I do feel like being around you feels very harmonious. So I do feel like you might have a childlike sense of like enthusiasm or, you know, like a childlike outlook on life. And that's amazing, and it's fun. And yeah, you're just flat out fun, pile 3. I do feel like your inner child is really, really playful. So there's also this sense of like nostalgia when others are around you. So I do feel like you also reignite some really sweet memories from childhood or people's past. And I do think that others are really attracted to how open-minded you are and how curious you are, right? Because kids are typically more open-minded and curious than adults. Not always, right? But oftentimes we associate children with those qualities. And then here we have the 7 of Pentacles. So what also makes you super attractive is that while you're committed to work long and hard to plant the seeds for long-term results and abundance, I do feel like you know how to step away and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I do feel like you have this awareness that resting is productive too, and that if you overdo it, you know, it's harder to see those long-term sustainable results, right? Like she's stepping back from watering her beautiful plants that are flourishing, but if she were to overdo it or overwater it, her plants would die, right? So like the rest is in the work too. What makes you super admirable is that you're not just here for quick wins, but you want to be sure that what you're creating is something that's going to last. So really, I do get the energy that you're trying to build a legacy here, pile 3. That reminds me of that one song from Logic. Check out the song Legacy from Logic. It's really like, if you like look up the words too, it really does speak to the soul. So double check that one out. That came kind of through like the clairaudience action. I always hear these little songs as I'm doing these readings for you guys, and they do have messages for you guys in them. So yeah, I feel like you do know how to step back from the day-to-day operations and see the bigger picture. So people are really attracted to your confidence around, you know, knowing that big time results are going to come your way due to your hard work and your dedication. So you might even be a high achiever, and sometimes I think it's easy to get frustrated with slow results or lack of results. We're all human, and man, you know, I struggle with that too sometimes. I think I heard it somewhere that we live in a microwave society right now where like we expect results to come in like a minute, and it's unrealistic because sometimes good things do take time. So people are really attracted to the fact that you're a high achiever, and I think right now I just feel like it's a reminder to step back, take a break, take a breath, and really, you know, have that faith, you know, understand that you need to have some faith that what's yours will never miss you, and, you know, you'll have it in divine timing. So here with the 3 of Wands, another extremely attractive thing about you is your gift of foresight. So you know how to see the challenges that lie ahead and plan your success. So I feel like you know how to plan for a long-term vision and see it through. This is another confirmation from the cards before. Your energy is really expansive. So I feel like you are always in the pursuit of making progress, and others really admire you for that. I feel like you know how to consider the many opportunities that come your way, and you know how to use the right ones to expand your horizons. So, you know, you might be even someone who enjoys traveling, like, and even more specifically traveling overseas, whether this is by plane, by boat, you know, by submarine, whatever it is. I do feel like you like to travel because it expands you, and it makes your soul expand. I do feel like you really are skilled in broadening your horizons and your skills through study, through business ventures, through travel, through learning, that kind of thing. I really get that you're a big thinker and that you're very passionate and creative, and others are truly inspired by that. So people really love your adventurous spirit. And right here we have the Honorable Warrior, so Mars. So that one song just popped into my head. It's An Innocent Warrior song from the Moana movie. Check out those lyrics too. There might be a message for you in there. But people are really attracted to you because you take a stand for positive change. You're brave, courageous, strong, passionate, bold, hardworking, maybe even a little territorial, athletic, competitive, decisive, heroic, loyal, disciplined, and action-driven. So what I'm getting from this card, pile 3, is that what also makes you super attractive is that you desire to improve both the world and yourself through acts of change. So I do feel like you're a champion for worthy causes. You really do stand up for the underdog and you'll fight the good fight. I do feel like you'd make an excellent advocate, you know, like really helping others to speak up and share their truths. And I do feel like your focus and your will and your ambition is really honorable. And I do think that others find this really magnetic. I feel like you operate in this where there's a will, there's a way manner, and you know just how to get shit done, right? So you're an excellent leader, motivator, and change maker. And then we have the Keepers of the Earth card. So this card says, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So another thing that makes you really attractive is how supportive you are to others. I feel like you're really open to helping and assisting others, kind of in the sense of like how guides or your angelic team or the universe or God or, you know, whatever it is that you resonate with the most. I feel like you're really, you embody some big time supportive energy. And you know, your ancestors and your angelic team and your guides, they really are acknowledging how much work you've already done and they're thanking you for your service. So I do feel like you have this unique ability to manifest abundance in the physical world. So go ahead and call upon your angelic team for support because there's really no wrong way to do this and you don't have to do it all by yourself. And then we have the Miracles and Blessings card. So this card says everything has its gift. So what makes you so attractive to others is that you bring miracles into people's lives. So this could be in the career department, you know, maybe this is in the family or the home, or maybe like you just produce miracle children, like you produce miracles. You're able to turn stones into diamonds. And I feel like you've been through a ton of things and you knew what lessons to pull out of these experiences so that you could be more empowered. So I do feel like your self-talk and your beliefs are going to be really important in your manifestation process. So make sure that they're empowering. And then we have the God lives within you card. So you can say God, the universe, or whatever term resonates with you the most. But this is just a reminder that divine intelligence and wisdom does live within you. You know, spirit is within you. You are highly intuitive. And your personal power is within you, okay? So you have everything you need to manifest your true desires. And here with the butterflies, they do signify change and transformation, spiritual awakening, and being on the right path. So I do feel like that's another confirmation that, you know, you are a change maker. You are transformative. And the back of this card says, your body is a living temple where God lives. Your mind is a living temple where... Your body is a living temple where God lives. Your mind is a living temple where God lives. God is living within you as life. The proof that God lives within you is that you are alive. Your life is the proof. So thank you so much, pile 3. I hope that this whole reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed today's pick a card reading and you would like to see more videos like this, then I would appreciate it if you gave this video a big thumbs up, comment below with what resonated with you the most, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I would be so honored. Thank you. I will see you next time. And if you'd like to see more of my content, please visit NaomiCourtneyCoaching.com. Bye, pile 3.